What's up, guys? Matthew, getting ready to watch Season 1, Episode 21 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Obviously, last episode started off with sort of a big standoff. The last couple episodes have been genuinely epic. Like, you guys know how much I've been praising and loving every aspect of the show, the characters, the arcs, the relationships. But I feel like the last couple episodes, other than like episode 9, with those intense Stark and Fern fights, I feel like the last couple episodes are like the first time I'm like really like getting the epicness, the yelling while there's fights going on, that sort of thing. So, and this is all like an exam. It's not like a genuine fight, even though people are dying and it feels like there's evil people in it. But this is just a test. It's an exam, and I'm loving it. So I do want to hop straight into the episode. If you guys do like the video, drop a leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. I am multiple weeks ahead. In fact, I can almost guarantee that I'm already done the first season of Frieren Beyond Journey's End by this time this airs. So if you're interested, please check it out over there on Patreon. And if you do enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Let's get into episode 21. Hey, we're back! Back with the goat. Holy shit! Why did I not? I feel so fucking stupid. Is this thing good? Or is this kind of evil? Future baby goat right there. Oh, when she passes this exam, she's gonna have a nice little conversation with her. These guys are all so strong too. This guy looks so badass. I'm gonna keep saying it. And I think Frieren knows that. In fact, that might be the lesson in Frieren's life that she knows the most about. Are you good or bad? Okay. So she was her chosen one. Nearly, Every. Well, what if I want one you don't got? Okay, so no, maybe she's the goat of the verse. Oh, she's already owed one. No. Yes. You know what? Yeah, I changed my mind. You're not as strong as Frieren. This music is great. Dude, I love everybody in the show, and I love how much they put respect on Frieren's name. This is a good guy. That guy up there, fucking psychopath. These guys make a great team. I'm putting my money on them. You believe you do. That, Playing with children over here. I mean, it doesn't look like you're having the easiest time. Weak ass rocks. I can go for longer than you can expect. Oh, that music. Magic, highly resistant to magic. I love how they sort of drip feed information about the laws of the magic and how it works in its histories.
ここにオーバースペックはあってはならない。完璧を求めれば術式がより複雑化し、発動速度に致命的な影響が出る。魔法の歴史は攻撃と防御の歴史だ。だから現代の攻撃魔法は物質を操るものが主流に。
Dude, I'm scared of this motherfucker.
俺が何を言いたいのかわかるか?
I'm about to hit you with so much shit you can't defend.
俺の魔法は物質による圧倒的な質量攻撃だ。
Damn, already out for the count. They'll get back up. They're resilient.
勘弁してくれ。痛めつける趣味はない。
It sounded like you were real fucking interested earlier.
不用意に近づいていいのかよ。人の体の6割は水でできてんだぜ。
What the fucking crocodile him?
魔法というのはイメージの世界だ。人の体にどう水が配分されているのか想像できるのか？それらを取り出して操るイメージは？
I've actually dissected many dead humans before.
イメージできないものは魔法では実現できない。それに、仮にこの場に水があったとしても、こんな小娘は脅威でもない。
You are way too fucking cocky, you goddamn idiot.
誰も聞かねえのか。嫌な。
That's always how the strongest people fall. It's their ego.
一つ分かったことがある。嘘ついてんな。
You're monologuing, you dumbass.
公爵垂れるほどの戦い好きなら、水のある場所で私たちを叩きのめしているはずだ。何をそんなに怖がっている？
Call his bluff. Call his bluff. Get his ego going.
老体にはちときついな。悪いが早めに決着をつける。
Okay.
フリーレン。バルドゴーゼン。
Wald goes, dude. Why? I love. I mean, every good anime needs to have the fucking heroes and villains yell out spell names and special move names. He's going all out.
この結界は大魔法使いゼーリエが施したものだ。
Maybe I was. Maybe I jumped the gun on calling Siri evil.
ちらにせよ無駄な行為だ。この世にゼーリエを超える魔法使いがいると思うか。
Frieren. That's probably Frieren. She's probably gonna use it to her advantage. Dude, these spell names are also kind of fucking awesome too. Catastravia? You don't. Well, you do know who you're fucking with. You're the only person who knows what they're fucking with. Holy crap, Frieren.
こいつは最後まで基礎的な戦闘魔法しか使っていなかった。
Got you comfortable?
これではまるで見習い魔法使いに対する指導試合ではないか。
You got a lot to learn, geezer.
高みに来てまだ上がいるとはな。
ラオフェンの居場所を教えて。お前ならわかるはずだ。シュティレを返してもらう。
お前がわしの
I mean, he knows you're not gonna kill him.
ラオフェン、近くに潜伏しているんでしょ。
I got a gun to his head! Oh, is she blushing? What's going on?
よせ、ラオフェン。こいつに殺意はない。
I got the barrel down his mouth.
やられた。私よりも。いや、リヒターと比べてもはるかに格。
Richter, that's the name.
でも油断している。じいさんの体には触れていない。
ジルベアは使うな。そのまま潜伏し続けろ。少しでも魔力を発すれば探知される。
この距離なら、じいさんを回収して。
No, you couldn't! No, you can't!
仕方がないか。
If she beat him, you have no shot. Don't try anything.
見つけた。
Dumb.
バカが。
What a shot!
未熟者め。殺意が。
What a cut!
勝った。
じいさん、 なんでそこまでして一級魔法
He's already a first class mage, like skill wise.
欲しいものは何だって持っているんだろ
I want that wish.
足の故郷は北部高原の奥地でな。魔族どもが暴れたせいで、今じゃ一級魔法使いしか入れない。久々に墓参りに行きたかった。
Aww.
それだけだ。
It's okay. When I get your full backstory in a couple episodes, I'll cry.
ないが
They got it.
もっとも、もう遅いかもし
Free
れない。
Ren's teaching style is to just sit back and relax and watch him do it.
前に彼女たちを殺す。そういう合理的な判断ができる男だ。
それなら大丈夫だよ。カンネたちが勝つ。
It's another thing too. Like, I talk about how much I love how strong Frieren is. Something I don't really see a lot in women characters nowadays, and I think that sucks. But I also love how not only do people respect her ability, but she also respects theirs. Like she's not bossy or pushy or anything like that, or know-it-all. She doesn't have an ego. I really like that about her. This evil music they play all the time is so goddamn good.
本気で殺すつもりだなこりゃ。マジで1分持たねえぞ。
結界解析どういうこと
Stronger than Siri. Do you know who the fuck you're messing with? She might be the most hype anime character I've ever felt. Oh. You don't know. I have the most intense goosebumps you can imagine. What a shot! I have such intense goosebumps. The
受
goat.
験者名簿によると名はフリーレン
勇者一行の魔法使いと同じ名だ。
I'm getting teary-eyed because of how much hype this is.
天地がひっくり返ることも
Why am I gonna cry?
本当に結界を破壊するとはな。
なんでこんなことを
カンネがかわいそうだったからね。魔法は自由であるべきだ。
水を操る魔法使い。
There you go.
魔法はイメージの世
You
界。
shouldn't have broke it, you should have reformed it to make a funnel.
魔法使いに雨の中で勝てるイメージができる。少なくとも私はできる。
So, no, Frieren. Don't be humble here. The only person who can do that is moi.
一刻も早くとどめろ。
You're done. Oh my god, this is awesome.
焦って魔力が乱れてるぜ。
この程度の時間稼ぎ。
今なら
This might be one of the best episodes of the show.
攻撃そのものだ。
ラビーネ逃がさないようにね
リームストロー
I have had some of the most intense goosebumps I've ever had when it comes to fighting in the history of anime. Oh, pop that shit like a bubble! That's an amazing fucking quote. This is why I don't like Walter. That is so hilarious.
日没まで2時間だけど、それまで魔力消せるよね。
消せるも何も魔力切れだよ。
そう、よく頑張った。
Oh, the headpads! The headpads!
すまん。
You were fucking with the goat.
あと2時間だ。もう終わりだな。
Oh, a bird's gonna fucking fly right up to them. Say good job.
リヒター、ラオフェン。こういう時宮廷
Cheats?
魔法使いなら
He uses some of their pool, their political pool.
最後まで醜く
あ
あ
OK
がくんだ。他のパーティーの戦闘の痕跡を探してたどるぞ。
I love Dankin so much, man.
あんたほんとつまんないよねマジで基礎的な魔法しか使ってないじゃん
And I'm better than you!
そういえば鳥を捕まえる魔法使ってたっけ他にどんな魔法使える
A fucking lot, dude.
服が透けて見える魔法。
Yes! The best spell in the books.
僕らは敵同士なんだからさ。
And they're gonna use your connection to Frieren against you.
いたぞ。配送したパーティーだ。
Laugh at him.
少し
Point and
離
laugh
れ
at
た
him.
ところに仲間の死体が。
Oh
合格
no!
の道はもうないというのに、シュティレだけは大事に。
Yeah, just go up and ask for that shit. Don't even need to fight.
にわしが奴らの立場なら。
But they can't physically win, and it doesn't like. I mean, if they're good people. Yeah, bro, let's go. They don't know that. They can probably sense that, but this music. Damn, you're spiffy, old man. You gonna riz him up?
冗談だろ。
Oh my god! That is fucking awesome!
現時刻をもって第一次試験を終了とする。第一次試験合格者は計6パーティー18名。
Rest of y'all bums get out of
第
here.
二次試験は3日後だ。詳細については追って通達する。
Yay, we passed! Let's have a party!
2人が試験に行ってからも
This man's sad, sitting alone, drinking in a bar.
うこまで起きていてもフェルンに怒られない。
Yeah, I know you miss her. I know you miss her. I know you crying to yourself to bed at night because your girl ain't near you. Something... They put like fucking crack in this show. Crack, LSD, I don't know other drugs. I obviously don't take drugs, but they like this show makes me so happy and so high, and that's something like wasn't missing because I stated this since the beginning. Like I immediately fell in love with this show because I fell in love with the characters and the emotions and their relationships, and I have never been one to sort of watch something for fights, especially anime. Like I'm not saying I don't get hyped or I don't get excited for like really good fights, but it's just never been something I really sort of focus on. But let me tell you what, if they were all the quality of the last couple episodes, I would be fucking on board for life. Okay? Like I'm sitting there, I feel like I've been saying like the last couple episodes, I'm like a little girl with the relationships. Now I feel like a little boy with fucking action figures and shit, watching these fucking awesome ass battles happen. And it was just about capturing a goddamn bird. And, oh, dude. This shit is so good. I was speaking about it in this episode, and I think there was another episode I was speaking about it. And I don't really know if I can word it correctly or if you guys understand what I mean. If you guys have extra comments to help guide me to what I'm saying. But I really love watching a piece of media where the main character is a really strong woman. And I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way. But I think that's a rarity to have a naturally strong and entertaining women in media. Because I feel like nowadays, like, obviously there was so male-dominated. Fiction, media, powerful characters was so male-dominated for so many years that they almost tried to pull like an artificial 360 or 180, I should say, an artificial 180, in the sense of they're like, well, let's just make all these characters into strong women, and I feel like a lot of these strong female characters I've experienced in modern day television or movies, they haven't been interesting. You know what I mean? Like they've just been sort of cookie cutter, bland, basic. Yeah, I'm a badass, and I'm also a woman. But I love seeing Frieren, okay, and obviously Fern, two fucking, and all the other characters in this, all of them really, Kana, Laween, Lawfin, all these guys, they're so interesting because they're complex. They're multifaceted. They have great relationships and reasonings, and they just happen to be strong. Like they're well-written characters and are strong. You're not like shoehorning and taking a shitty character and going, oh, well, you love this character because they're a woman and they're strong. No. This show just writes women that are fucking fantastic. And because again, I want to repeat, it's not only that, not only just seeing a badass female characters, but when it comes to Frieren and Fern, I know I spoke about this in a past episode, and I just spoke about how I'd never really been a big fan of like anime fights. I've also never been a fan of the sort of archetype of a badass. it's very rare for me to go, wow, I love this badass character. You know, I sort of like snaky characters or little, like weak characters, characters who manipulate people. Those are sort of my characters. It's really rare for me to just love a badass, knock 'em down character. And that's exactly what Frieren is. Like, I don't know. I will never underestimate Frieren. Never in my life. I believe that she could walk on water. She could fucking teleport to Jupiter. She could do anything that she puts her mind to because she's that goddamn strong. I love her so much. She is like, she's becoming one of my all-time favorite anime characters. And I've only watched her for 21 episodes. Like, I'm talking like, she's probably already in my top 10 anime characters of all time. And not to, well, that's a steep fucking hill. That is a steep fucking hill to climb. But she's in that hierarchy. She's in that category. She is climbing for a top spot. And I want to repeat, she's already doing that, and I've only seen her for 21 episodes. She's perfect. I love her. I want to squeeze her cheeks. I want to pat her head. I want her to pat my head. I want to give her a hug. I want to give Fern a hug. I want to take Fern and I want to take Stark and I want to smush their heads together so they kiss. Again, I really do. You guys know over the course of these past 21 episodes, like just how much I love the characters and all that. But I really do want to double down and just say how much the action in this arc so far has surprised me so much. Again, I said it like towards the first couple episodes, like when they were more like I would say like semi-bottle-ish or like one-off, just traveling episodes, learning about each other. I didn't need anything more. Like I could watch like I don't know how to explain it. Like this exam arc feels like the first major long arc. Frieren is a show I didn't need that. Almost like a monster. In the sense of like most episodes are like one-off character studies. And then when they do hit you with an extended arc, it's the most badass thing of all time. I didn't need it, but now that I'm getting it, I've fallen in love. It's the same exact thing with Monster. Same exact sort of format and structure in that regard. The music was obviously incredible. That's another thing too that I really want to compliment this one. And it's something I think I spoke about it in the Qual fight. I think that was the first time I mentioned it. The animation in this show during fights is fucking incredible. Not to like bash any shows or anything like that, but you guys obviously know I've spoken about it many times. I'm a One Piece fan. I'm not like a fanboy. I wouldn't go that far, but I am a huge One Piece fan. I'm very excited for it to be returning in a couple weeks. By the time this comes out on YouTube, I'm pretty sure it'll already be back. But something that annoys me with One Piece is the animation is usually 80% of the time really good. Sometimes the budget goes elsewhere, but 80% of the time it's really good, except for, like, I feel like the fight animation isn't the best. Like, it's to the point where One Piece is probably the only anime I've ever watched that sometimes the animation takes me out of the story. And I'll be like, it kind of looks ugly. This, and obviously it was made by Toei, so I don't know if that's just knocking on Toei, but Madhouse? The shit that they're doing in this, again, not just like episode to episode, like walking and how beautiful it is and how elegant, extravagant or whatever, but the fights are so detailed and coherent, but they're not again, they're not busy, they're not underwhelming. It's so amazing. Everything this show is fucking gold. Everything this thing touches, everything Frieren touches just turns to gold. Like, I've spoken about it many times during my Frieren reactions. Right now, I'm like in the best, like I'm in like the pinnacle of my TV watching career, in the sense of I'm watching so many excellent shows at the same time. This is one of my favorites. Like, it arguably might be my favorite. Like, this is one that, like, every time I decide, like, okay, this is Frieren night, I get to watch 2 or 3 episodes. Ultimate joy, and not only joy. This is another thing too that I've really spoken about, stuff in like my Oshinoko reactions or my Sopranos reactions. I love watching shows, and my Bear reactions also. I love watching shows that make me feel different emotions. I don't want to just watch a show and feel sad. I don't want to watch a show and just feel happy, even if it's like really complex feelings of happy or sad, or you know, really good, well-written stuff. I want to watch or, you know, be a part of something that makes me feel everything. It gives me the whole shebang-a-bang. It gives me sadness and happiness and humor and fear and love and crying and This show does that so fucking well. So well. I'm obviously excited to continue the rest of this exam arc. I'll say it one more time. I don't want to get repetitive. I really do think that this arc is going to lead us into the finale of the season. Just with how long, I don't know how many tests there are. I don't remember if they've told me how many tests there are. I would assume that there's 3. Everything happens in 3s in fiction. So I would assume that there's going to be 2 more tests, and if that one was, 4 episodes? 5 episodes? This is going to last us to the end of the season. I'm very excited to see her interact with Siri again. Whether or not she's going to take her up on that offer for a spell, I don't know now. I mean, I feel like she should, considering the fact that she's talking about like the journey is the thing that matters, and finding the spells on your own. She's done that for long enough. She's been on this journey for a very long time, so I think she's earned a hand-me-down, if that makes any sense. But I really appreciate you guys for watching. I love the show, obviously. I hope you guys love the reactions to it. If you do like the video, drop a like, leave a comment, and please subscribe. It really helps me out. And then, obviously, I've got the full-length reaction up on Patreon, and by this time, I am completely done Season 1 of Frieren, so all the full-length reactions are already up on Patreon. Check it out if you're interested. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Have a good one.